A long time ago, a powerful king ruled over a vast and prosperous kingdom. The king had everything, yet one question had robbed him of his sleep. One day, the king had an announcement made throughout the entire kingdom. The announcement declared that whoever answered the king's question correctly would be granted half the kingdom and marriage to the princess. The question was, what does a woman want? Great scholars came forward, but none could satisfy the king. No one had an answer to this difficult question. The king's hope was slowly fading. Just then, a handsome young man stepped forward from the crowd. He said, "Your Majesty, I will find the answer to your question. But for this task, I need 3 days so that I can meet great elders and wise people." The king granted him permission, and the young man set out on a journey in search of the answer. He traveled from city to city, meeting great elders and wise people, but sadly, none of them had an answer to that question. As he continued on his journey, he passed through a dense forest. Driven by his search for answers, he wandered onto unfamiliar paths. Exhausted, he sat down to rest in the shade of an ancient tree. Suddenly, an exceptionally beautiful girl appeared there. Seeing her in such a desolate forest left the young man astonished. He asked, "What are you doing here?" Smiling, the girl replied, "I live here, but what brings you here?" The young man said, "I am searching for the answer to a question, but so far I have failed." The girl said, "Tell me. Perhaps I might be the one who can give you the answer to that question." The young man thought to himself, "She is a woman too. Perhaps she holds the very secret I have been searching for." He revealed his question to the girl. "My question is, what does a woman truly want?" The girl said, "Before I give you the answer, I have one condition. You must marry me." The young man fell into deep thought, but time was running out, so he agreed. The girl said, "Before answering your question, I want to tell you something about myself. I am not what I appear to be." She said, "During the day, I am a beautiful girl, but as night falls, I turn into a terrifying witch." The young man was thrown into deep thought. If she became a witch at night, their wedding night would be ruined. If she became one during the day, he would be disgraced before the world. Either way, he was trapped. At last, he said, "Look, it's your life. Be beautiful whenever you wish, and become a witch whenever you choose. Whatever you decide, I accept it." Hearing this, the girl burst with joy. She said, This is the answer to your question." As soon as he got the answer, he ran. The 3rd day was about to end, and he had to reach the royal court. The court was in session. Time was running out. The king believed that the young man had failed. The young man stepped forward and said, "Your Majesty, a woman wants only this, that her will should be her own, not commands, but the power to choose." Hearing this, the king leapt with joy. He exclaimed, "Absolutely correct. This is the truth I wanted to hear. You have won." As promised, the king granted the young man half of his kingdom and the hand of his daughter. The wedding celebrations began. When the bride revealed her face, the young man was stunned. It was the very same girl he had met in the forest. The girl said, "Because you gave me the right to choose my own will, I will now remain beautiful forever. The curse has been broken." It is true. When we give someone respect and freedom, they become the best version of themselves for us, and they both lived happily ever after. If you enjoyed the story, be sure to like and subscribe to Poom TV for the latest stories.